Circular component pattern works like a linear component pattern. The main difference is in the linear component pattern, you will choose your direction in the X, Y or Z direction, but in the circular component pattern, you have to choose any axis or any circular face to pattern in the circular fashion. So first, I will activate this circular component pattern from under this assembly tab. From this drop down menu, I will activate this tool. There are a few options here. First, I have to select any axis or any surface here, that means which I will use as a pattern axis. You can use any your user defined axis or you can use any temporary axis. For this example, I will use temporary axis, so I will activate my temporary axis first. And now I will select my component. This is my component. And if I see from the top view, there are two ways to apply the spacing. If I use the equal or if I don't use the equal. If I don't use the equal, if I press 5, my instance 5 instance you can see here, and the gap between these two instance, if I select the 30 degree, you can see the gap between these two and these two will be 30 degree. And if I use the equal spacing, it will be equally spaced within 360 degree angle. If I want to, I can also change this to 180 degree, and between 180 degree 5 instances will be spaced equally. If I select 10 instance here, and if I don't want any one instance from here, I have to select instances to skip. If I don't want this instance and this instance, and if I press OK, I will get my circular pattern. And all the cone here except this base component has been controlled by this circular pattern. If I want to control separately all other cone, then I just have to click on this circular pattern and dissolve pattern. By this way, I can add all the components separately, but I have to add mate manually, because if I try to move any one the part, you can see I can move this part in the 3D space randomly.